Alam nyo ba, happy people encourage, tapos attractive people compliment, and successful people support. At dahil catering is life, motherhood is lifer, and TikTok is lifest, naka-encounter na ba kayo ng mga taong wala namang ambag sa buhay nyo or has nothing to offer pero will bring you down? Tapos minsan sa kanila tayo nakafocus. And once you really understand that, you stop taking certain things personally. Because people who feel secure don't get threatened by your growth. They don't compete with you and don't try to dim you. They clap, they share, and they make space. Yung mga sinasabi ko ngayon, napanood ko rin lang to sa ibang vlog. And it really hit me kasi syempre prone tayo sa ganun. There was a time in my life when someone would constantly criticize me. Malapit sa akin to. Tapos ang ending is nami-minimize ako. Or yun nga, parang naha-humble ako all the time. Well, there's nothing wrong with getting humbled. Pero when it minimizes you, ibang story na yun. Every time may nagawa akong maganda para sa akin, sa mga mata ko maganda yung nagawa ko, tapos nagsha-shine na yung pakiramdam ko, magbibigay ng unsolicited advice, tapos nami-misdirect ako. Yun pala, it's not their confidence that is talking, it's their insecurity. Kasi they are failing to see beyond what you are doing right. Parang puro mali yung nakikita nila, tapos ang intention nila is palaging itama ka. Yun pala, akala ko noon maganda yun, hindi pala. So instead of shrinking yourself and making others comfortable, pay attention to the pattern. So as I aged, medyo nagiging observant na ako. The right people will push you forward and the wrong ones will try to pull you back. Hindi mo pwedeng sabihin na lahat ng nagkikriticize sa'yo masama na eh. Hindi. May time kasi na yung epekto nila sa'yo ay nakaka-demotivate na. Probably it's the choice of words that they use or probably lumalabas yung pagiging people pleaser mo kaya sinusunod mo sila ng sinusunod yung pala hindi akma yung advice nila. Kaya yung terminology na ginamit ko is the right people, hindi yung the good people, the bad people, the right. Yung tamang tao, yung akma sa'yo will push you forward. So, choose your circle wisely. The life of a Christian is not easy. We always want to be the salt and the light of the world. Sabi nga sa Matthew 5:13-16, you are the salt of the earth, but if the salt loses its saltiness, how can it be made salty again? You are the light of the world. A town built on a hill cannot be hidden, neither do people light a lamp and put it under a bowl. Instead, they put it on its stand and it gives light to everyone in the house. In the same way, let your light shine before others that they may see your good deeds and glorify your Father in heaven. Ang hirap, 'di ba? Parang gusto mo maging mabuting tao, gusto mong ipakilala, ipangalandakan sa buong mundo na ang epekto ng pagiging Kristiyano ay magiging mabuti kang tao. Kasi you will be a Christian or Christ-like. Kaya ginamit dito yung salt as an example na pampalasa at pang-preserve. At ginamit din yung ilaw or yung light sa mundo para ilagay sa stand and makapagbigay ng parang guidance sa ibang tao. A friend of my husband told me a few months ago na sometimes you have to choose the things that are not popular. Para sa akin naman ay hindi mo kailangan sumubay sa agos ng mundo. Pero at the same time, we have to still be gracious about what we are learning. Minsan, nasa katuwiran tayo, gawa ng ito yung tinuturo sa Bible. Pero the way we deliver it can dim someone else's life. Sometimes, mabuti naman ang pakay natin bilang isang Kristiyano. Pero dahil sa mga pain, mga wounds natin, yung mga trauma natin, yung approach natin ay nagiging hurtful. Sometimes when we are so filled with learning, we are so excited to teach without us thinking. No one is perfect. Kaya I will end my vlog with this verse from John 8:7 saying, "Let the one who has never sinned throw the first stone." Itong mga nakikita nyo sa vlog ko na success namin, it's because I prayed for the right people to push me forward. I prayed hard for discernment so I can choose my circle wisely. So ayun lang mga Kamare Chef. I hope may natutunan kayo sa aking preachy vlog today. Bye-bye!